Super Kids. How are you today, Super Kids? It's Miss Kaitlyn here. Hi. I see Charlotte Super Kids here. Who else is here joining me? Let me know. Miss Kaitlyn kind of has a tissue box because Miss Kaitlyn is feeling lots of feelings today. Miss Kaitlyn is feeling a little sad, and Miss Kaitlyn is feeling a little happy, and Miss Kaitlyn is feeling a little excited, but Miss Kaitlyn is feeling just a little bit sad today too. And so that is something that we are going to talk about today. Have you ever felt both happy and sad at the same time? Have you ever felt both happy and sad at the same time? Hello, Miss Kaitlyn. Nora is here. Good morning, Nora. All right. So today is Miss Kaitlyn's very, very last day of Superkids Saturday. Miss Kaitlyn is going to be moving on to a new adventure and a new endeavor, still working with kids. We love the heck out of you, Kaitlyn. Oh my gosh, I have so many cheerleaders today. Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you. And so Miss Kaitlyn has a new job that she is going to be starting next week. And I'm going to get to work with kiddos, and I'm going to get to work with parents still. And one thing about the kiddos that I'm going to work with, they are deaf and hard of hearing. And a long time ago, many years ago, I worked in classrooms with deaf and hard of hearing students. And I know sign language, and I'm able to communicate with them. Yeah. And I'm super, super excited to go on this new adventure. But I'm also feeling kind of sad at the same time because that means saying goodbye to my most amazing, fantastic, phenomenal, terrific super kids who are all of you. Like Nora and Jacob and Gracie. Yeah. So I see you're asking, what is my new job? So there's lots of parts of it. I'm going to get to work in the same school that my kiddos go to. That is one big part of what I'm going to get to do. I'm going to get to work in the same school and be in the same hallway as all of my kids. So yeah, I am going to miss you too. And so I realized as we say goodbye to each other, I want you to know, okay? This is so super important. So make sure your elephant ears are on, okay? And you got your mindset all ready for some thought monster swaps because this is so super important. But I want you to know that I am so super proud of each and every one of you for using your Progress Princess. And I want you and you and you and you and you and you and you to know just how important all of those wins are that you celebrated. We have done 28 episodes of Superkids Saturday. And I saw in the comments you're asking, where's Dana? Dana will be back, I promise. Dana will be back. Today is kind of my day to say goodbye to all of you. Okay? And so we're going to celebrate. We're going to have some fun. I have my tissue just in case I shed a tear. It might happen. But remember, it is okay to feel our feelings, right? It is absolutely okay to feel our feelings. All right. So I want all of you to celebrate the Progress Princess in you. How should we celebrate? All right, so we're going to do some of our movements with our Progress Princess. So do you see in the picture how the Progress Princess is holding onto the rope, just like this? All right, so we are going to pretend we're holding onto our rope and that we're swinging in to all of those amazing wins. All right, are you ready? Get ready for some movement time. Are you ready? All right, hold on to that rope. And we're gonna swing into our amazing wins. Like this. The wins of making our plans. How many of you made so many amazing plans on our 28 episodes of Superkids Saturday? Oh, I see so many of you made wins. I see Finn, and I see Nora, and I see Gracie, and Jacob. Oh my goodness, I see so many, and I know Hannah and Naomi. So we are going to, oh, my camera had a little blip. We're gonna swing into all of those wins. We're gonna swing into the wins that we connected with our moms and dads and our grown-ups. And we're gonna swing into the win of showing up on Superkids Saturday, all of you amazing super kids and grown-ups. And we're gonna swing into the wins of all of the huddles that we have had. So many amazing huddles. All right. Oh my goodness. What other one should we do? Oh, we use some Super Q. We totally use some Super Q. Anytime we were feeling our feelings, like Miss Kaitlyn was feeling a little sad this morning, right? And anytime we were feeling really mad and really angry, sometimes we had to get some Super Q. And we had to get some curiousness in us, right? And we had to kind of ask, but why do I feel this way, right? So I want to celebrate all of the Super Qs that we had. I want us to do some super poses. Yeah, Superkids Saturdays is not going to be over. Miss Dana is going to do some Superkids Saturdays. And we also might have some reviews of the Superkids Saturdays, because you know what? It is so important with the things that we learn and all of the plans that we learned how to make. Sometimes it's so super important to go back and review them. So we might have some watch parties and some reviews happening at the same time. So Superkids Saturday will not be over. It just might change a little bit, okay? And that is okay. All right, so I want to see your superhero poses. Who can give me a good one? I'm going to pretend I am flying over this building to celebrate all of the Super Q swaps that I did. Whew, I'm flying. And I'm going to go like this. Oh, and my cape just fell off. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. All right. Should I do the red one or should I do the yellow one? Which one? I'm going to do the red one. Okay. Are we ready? All right, I'm gonna fly over those tall buildings and celebrate all of the Super Q that I did. Oh my goodness, Lucy says hi. Hello, Lucy. Hello, hello. All right, let's see. What other one? Oh, this is one of my favorites. Do you remember when we put our scuba gear on? Oh, Dive Dana. Yeah, when we had to dive underneath the surface of the waters, right? And we said, why am I having a hard time? Please do yellow. Oh, would you like some yellow? Okay. Thank you for letting me know in the comments that you would like some yellow. Finn says, hello, hello. There, I got my yellow. Got it, got it, got it. All right. Are you ready? Dive in, Dana. All right, so we're going to put our scuba gear on. And we're going to pretend that we're diving underneath the surface to celebrate all the amazing wins that we had when we went underneath the surface to find why. Why were we having a hard time, and why were we feeling angry, right? Or frustrated, right? Or why were we struggling? All right, ready? Get your diving pose. And we're going to swim underneath those waters to help us figure it out and celebrate. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, I'm swimming underneath those waters. Oh, my camera is kind of blurry. It's not liking Miss Kaitlyn moving and grooving all the time. All right, we are swimming underneath those waters. Are you moving and grooving? Are you moving and grooving, friends? Oh my goodness. My camera is struggling. I'm going to have to use some Dive and Dana to figure out my camera this morning. Goodness gracious. All right. One of my favorites. Oh my gosh. We had so many moments where you used some Mr. Inchy. Like, I'm thinking of Hannah. Like when Hannah's mom asked her to clean her room. And maybe some of you too. I know Xavier and Gabriel and Yahi and Ching and Nora and Gracie. Yeah, sometimes when our grown-up says clean your room and we look around and we see our bed is not made and we see our Barbies on the floor and our crayons everywhere and our clothes and our laundry everywhere. Sometimes we have to use some Mr. Inchy, huh? Yeah, we have to use some Mr. Inchy. And then after, like, I make my bed, I have to use some Mr. Inchy and say, okay, I got my bed done. What do I have to do next? And we have to inch our way along. All right, so we're going to pretend we're a little caterpillar, right? A little inchworm. And we're going to inch our way. And we're going to squirm like this. I got my little antennas up here like this. All right, are you moving with me? Are you moving and grooving as we celebrate how we use Mr. Inchy? I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Ready? Go. Some Mr. Inchy. Oh my goodness. Yep. Every time we inched along, we felt a little bit more empowered, right? It is so important to use our Mr. Inchy. All right, there's one more that we're going to celebrate. One of my favorites, all right? I hear an airplane outside my window. All right, are you ready? We're going to use some DJ Breakdown. DJ Break It Down. And we use this one when we were cleaning our room too, right? Or maybe when we were doing our math homework and it was so much and we were kind of in cycles going like this and we got so overwhelmed, we kind of had to use our DJ Break It Down. And we had to chunk it, right, into small steps. All right, so I want to see your best dance moves, Super Kids, and some DJ Break It Down. Are you ready? We're going to celebrate those wins of all the DJ Break It Downs. All right, so let me see your best dance moves. I'm watching for them. DJ Break It Down. DJ Break It Down. Are you dancing, Diane? Are you dancing? If you have a grown-up next to you, tell them, hey, you need to use some DJ Break It Down too. Delana, you got it. Oh my goodness, friends. Oh my goodness. My body is feeling so much better. I think we're kind of going out of order, but I think I might need a deep breath. Do you need a deep breath? All right. We are going to use one of our favorites of a box breath. You ready? Where we draw our square and we take that really deep breath. Hunter is break dancing. I see that from Ashley. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, if you use some DJ Break It Down, I want you. Are you ready? Okay. I want you to send that video to this email address. Okay, and I'm gonna let our most amazing customer care in there. If you have a DJ Break It Down dance, totally send it over. We want to see you and your super kids. Adults are welcome too, grown-ups. I'm watching you. We would love to see your best DJ Break It Down dance. You got it. Okay, you ready? All right, we're gonna take a deep breath. Miss Kaitlyn needs a deep breath, okay? Sometimes when Miss Kaitlyn's feeling a little sad, or when I'm feeling both happy and sad, sometimes I need to just pause and stop and breathe. All right, so let's get our finger, and we're gonna do our box breath. Ready? And last week we did a rainbow breath. You remember that? Ready? Oh my goodness, Super Kids. Thank you so much for celebrating all of the amazing wins that we have had. You have made so many super swaps, and you deserve to be celebrated. Every one of you, Super Kids. And your grown-ups deserve to be celebrated too. Each and every one of our most amazing grown-ups. Okay? You have made such amazing progress, and I will definitely be checking in with our Miss Dina to see the progress that you continue to make. I am so super excited. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Awesome. We got that. All right. Cora is going to miss you. I am going to miss you too. So, when we are feeling a little sad, right? We feel like we might be shedding a tear, right? Like maybe sometimes you have had to say goodbye to a teacher before, right? Kind of like Miss Kaitlyn. Miss Kaitlyn's kind of like a teacher, right? In Superkids Saturday. And maybe like you were in preschool, Cora, and then you got older and you moved to be a superstar kindergartner, right? And maybe you had to say goodbye to your preschool teacher. Yeah, and you might have felt a little sad, right? You might have felt a little sad, and maybe you still do, and that is okay. It is okay to have our feelings. So the number one thing we need to remember, it is okay to have our feelings. But I'm curious, if we call on Not Yet Yeti, right? Not Yet Yeti. So Superkids Saturday might feel a little bit different without Miss Kaitlyn. But you know what? You are totally going to be taken care of. Miss Dana, right? Founder, Calm the Chaos and Lemon Live Adventures. She's totally got you, right? You know Miss Dana, Cora. I know you do, right? Miss Dana's got you. All right. So we might just not know what it's going to be like yet, right? Can we all tell ourselves that? We just might not know what it's going to be like yet with Miss Kaitlyn not here, right? But have you had to say goodbye to people before? Maybe like a teacher, or maybe you moved to a new house and you had to say goodbye to people. Yeah, I know some friends of ours that watch our Superkids Saturday. Two most amazing boys recently moved to a new house and they had to say goodbye to some things, right? But they totally pulled out the Not Yet Yeti. Yeah, they totally pulled out the Not Yet Yeti and they just said, I don't know what my new house is going to be like yet. I don't know what my new neighbors are like yet. And they totally used that super swap of Not Yet Yeti. And sometimes when we're feeling sad, I'm curious what we could do. Miss Kaitlyn always has her tissue because sometimes Miss Kaitlyn sheds a tear and I have to wipe my tissue, right? But we talked about what we could do. Yeah, what's something that we could get if we were feeling a little sad and we were feeling like we were missing Miss Kaitlyn, or maybe we're missing a friend, or maybe we're missing a teacher. I know there are so many schools in the United States and even elsewhere that they've been in person in school and now they're having to do school at home. And they're missing their friends and they're missing their teachers. So what's one thing that we could do? Maybe we could write and we could draw a picture. A Rubik's Cube. Maybe we could get a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, sometimes when we do a Rubik's Cube, sometimes our mind gets a little bit more grounded and we feel better. Maybe we can get a hug from someone in our house. Yeah, like our grown-up or a favorite lovey or a sibling or something like that, a blankie. Yeah. I saw some super kids that made some most amazing body socks out of sheets. Yeah, they totally did that at their house. And they feel really cozy and it makes them feel so super safe. Absolutely. There are totally things that you can do when you are feeling a little bit sad. So I wanted, though, to teach you one way that we moved and it was painful. Yeah, I bet your heart hurt when you moved. I bet it felt like a little sad. But I'm curious, are you still sad or are there still times when you are feeling happy? Yeah, maybe you met some new friends. Maybe you had a new teacher. Maybe you found those most amazing things about your new house. Yeah, let's see here. All right, Super Kids. We're going to get out one more Super Swap to celebrate all of you. And I know we've been going a little out of order, but that's okay. We've had some kind of shenanigans and some fun, and we totally did some Dive and Dana, and we did some DJ Break It Down, and all of you, I want to see your videos, all right? I'll be watching for them. I'll be checking in and saying, did those Super Kids send their videos of DJ Break It Down? Totally going to be asking. All right. But as our last way to celebrate each other, I want to get out some sparkler. And I want to make sure all of you are feeling a little bit sparkled. So Cora, show me your sparkler fingers. And Nora, and Jacob, and Yahi, and Ying Ching. And if I don't see your name, it's not because I have forgotten you. It's just my comments go really fast. And Finn, and Gracie, Nora, I got Nora. So all of our Super Kids who are watching, and Hannah and Naomi, if you watch on the replay. All right, get your sparkler fingers. All right, and we're gonna send some sparkles to each other. Are you ready? Sparkler. Send some sparklers. Oop, there goes my camera. Showing Miss K our sparkle. Yay! Awesome, awesome, Cora. Sparkler, sparkler. All right, do you all feel a little bit more sparkled today? I hope you do. I certainly feel a little bit more sparkled. Oh, Hunter! Yeah, if I didn't say your Super Kid's name and they want me to say it, make sure you put it in the comments. All right, our very last thing is we're going to say a goodbye in a super special way. Okay, so Miss Kaitlyn knows sign language. And if you put your fingers like this, so if you put a big old 5 like this, and then you put these 2 fingers down, so you have your pinky up, your pointer up, and your thumb. Do you know that this means I love you? Silas is watching for the first time. Oh, Silas, you're watching for the first time and I'm saying goodbye. But don't worry, Super Kids will still be here. And after this, I'm going to put the link in the comments of where you can find all of the other episodes of Superkids Saturday. All right. So Ivan says hi from Malaysia. Hello, hello. All right, put your 5 up like this. And the only fingers that should be up now are your pinky and your pointer and your thumb. And you can do them with both hands. So this means I love you. And it's the kind of I love you that you can say not just to your family, you can say it to your friends as well. Okay, and if you wave them like this is like an I love you. I'll see you later. Goodbye. It's a super special way to say goodbye. So I want to see all of your fingers like this. Finn says hi from Amsterdam. Awesome, awesome. All right. So as we close out, we are all going to wave and I love you to each other. Love you, love you, love you. Super Kids, I still want you celebrating those wins. I still want you to celebrate those progress princesses, those DJ break it downs, and the sparklers, and the elasticas, all of those, all of those, all of those. You are so super important, and you are incredible, incredible Super Kids. And I will miss you, and I love you, love you, love you. Bye for now, Super Kids.